Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. So today I have for you another Firm as the Earth deck. This time we're using Earth Psychics. My boy Chad has been playing with Psychics for a little bit, and it's got me on the hype train, and I decided to make a deck around them. It's actually really easy to pop the skill, just as it was in the Popcorn deck, because you have the Psychokinesis, which deals you 1000 damage exactly when you resolve it. We also have Destructotron, which you pay 1000 life points. So right there we have 4 cards that we can easily lower our life points in order to activate this skill. I'm only running one Destructotron, even though he's part of the main component of the deck, because it really sucks to draw into him. When you draw into it without any other monsters, it's pretty much just a dead card. So the way you want to use it is by special summoning it with Serene Psychic Witch effect. So that's why I only run one of them, to minimize the chances of me drawing into it. So 3 Psychic Witch, we have 2 Power Injector to help us with the with the OTKs or the high damage, whatever we need. This, you can also pay life points and lower yourself enough to get the skill, but it's not as quick and consistent as Destructotron and Psychokinesis. We'll run 2 of them. 2 Reinforced Humans Psychic Borg. He's our main beater. Once we get a couple monsters in the grave, this becomes a 2000, 2500, 3000, as far as you can take it, as long as you're able to protect it. And then I'm running 1 Telekinetic Shocker, just because it's another Earth monster. I would run a 3rd Psychic Borg if I had it. I didn't think I would run a 3rd Injector, to be honest, so I just went with the Shocker. 1700, 22 with the Fuel Spell, so it's not bad. 2 enemy controllers and 1 Karibo. Normally I would run 3 enemy controllers, but the amount of Hazy Flames that I've seen as of late, I just went with the Sphere Karibo instead. The 3 Psychokinesis that we went over. 1 Kunai with Chain, which can also be seen as another enemy controller, and you have the added benefit of the 500 attack. So I just threw it in there as a spicy tech. 2 Wall of Disruption, Curse of Anubis, and Windstorm of Itaqua. That's it for the deck list. Pretty straightforward. We got a pretty aggressive deck, like I mentioned, but I didn't want to go full out, full on aggressive. So I still have the Econs and the Wall of Disruption and the Windstorms. If you want to run something more aggressive, you might want to try cards like Anti-Magic Arrows, but since Destructotron, it's kind of our main piece to destroy the back row anyway, I didn't really feel the need for the Anti-Magic Arrows. Going up against Kaiba, summon my Telekinetic Shocker, we get to force a Sphere Karibo, which is good, and then I just use the enemy controller on the Sergeant Electro. Pay the life points. I don't even pop my skill here because I didn't need to, but I could have gotten the Fuel Spell, going up to even more damage. But with the Injector, that was exactly 4000. I like doing exactly 4000 damage. Now we got a Yugi Moto. This guy was running Gladiator Beast Tie That Binds, which I had not encountered before, and I take a huge gamble during this duel. I believe this is a duel, and it's kind of funny. It literally wins me the duel in the long run. So I set my Psychic Witch 2 face downs. We see the Tie That Binds. He activates Anti-Magic Arrows, which is fine. When I saw that it was Bestiari, and I knew that he couldn't really destroy my back row by summoning another Gladiator Beast, I wasn't going to use my enemy controller or my Curse of Anubis anyway. Now I can pop the back row. We see the enemy controller, that's fine. And this is where the gamble happens. I draw into Sphere Karibo, and it really sucks because my Destructotron is going to die. So I could either Econ take and go for some damage, or do something with Sphere Karibo. And because this happens right here, he chains Cosmic Cyclone into my Curse of Anubis. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going for it. Activate Curse of Anubis. That's gonna lower the Laquari's defense to 0, so I summon my Sphere Kribo so I can destroy it. You know, hoping that he doesn't have another monster in hand, and I have 2 cards to protect my Sphere Kribo. And that literally won me the duel. Getting rid of that Laquari was just key. Now I have my Psychic Witch. He's got a Sphere Kribo, but I have 2 enemy controllers, so I'm feeling pretty good. We see the Murmillo. He tries to go for the attack on the Psychic Witch. I use the enemy controller. I got my Psychic Borg. Go for the attack. We see half shot, and that's completely fine because I have 1 enemy controller still in the back pocket. Econ take, in over 3000. Sphere Kribo coming super clutch, man. MVP of that duel, no doubt. We got a Kaiba coming up. A lot of people running Kaiba. Now that, you know, some other skills are nerfed, I've seen beatdown ninjas, which was very surprising. But most of the time, you're gonna see either Phoenix or Red Eyes with Kaiba. We got Phoenix. Decide to just set my Wall of Disruption, since again summoning Destructitron would just make me lose life points and lose card advantage. So instead I just decide to take the damage. I have a Sphere Kribo so I can prevent any kind of OTKs. I use my Wall of Disruption. He destroys the Goka, which was kind of surprising honestly, but he does gain 2500 life points. Look how high his life points are, and they're gonna keep going up. I activate my Curse of Anubis so I can protect my Power Injector, and now I can actually summon my Destructitron. Snipe that face down, or so I thought, but we see another Destruct Potion. So he goes all the way up to 8900 life points. But I have Windstorm of Atakwa so I can protect myself from this Phoenix. And I have Sphere Kribo in the hand, so any monster he summoned, I would have been able to protect my monsters as well. Sets a card face down, I paid 1000 life points. Pick up my Psychic Witch, activate the skill, activate my Injector's effect. Hitting for a ton of damage, but he's still at 2300 life points. Doesn't draw into anything though. Couldn't top deck out of that situation, and I just take the win. And this last duels I believe were pretty quick, so I think this will be a short video overall. I am recording this before the stream that would have happened last night. Yeah, because you'll see this on Sunday morning, and I'm streaming tonight, which is Saturday night. Hope you guys had fun if you catch the stream. This is how you wanna, well, not really. I didn't see the Destructitron in hand. I don't know why, even at 1 I keep drawing into it, so it really stinks. I would have preferred to, you know, special summon the Destructitron, but unfortunately it doesn't work when it's in your hand. I'm still going for the full snipe of the back row. I have the Wall of Disruption, so I'm feeling okay. Snipe all the back row, paying 3000 life points. No need to activate my field spell because this dinosaur is Earth, so obviously it's gonna get buffed as well. But now that I have the, now that I activated my Wall of Disruption, I can afford to activate the field spell. Hitting for 3000 to the face. And then he just suicides. I thought there was gonna be like a super rush or something coming out, but nope, he just straight up suicides. And in this last duel, we're going up against Bandit Keith. And once again, we see the Destructitron in my hand. Like I don't understand how I keep drawing into it, but it just finds a way to get to my hand somehow. Which is not ideal, but in this situation it came in pretty clutch. Go ahead and destroy the face down. We see the super rush, and that's completely fine because we're gonna use psychokinesis to destroy this volcanic rocket. Activate my skill, nice and easy. Scoop face, activate it, and that's it. Quick video. Every time I can make a psychic deck, I have fun doing it. I really love this archetype. You could probably throw in one of those level 6 or level 5, I think it's a level 6 psychic monster that you can normal summon without tributing, as long as you control another one. I didn't want to because I knew I was gonna draw it at the wrong time, but it might work too. And if you know, you can throw in another Destructitron if you like, but as you can see, even with just running one, I somehow kept drawing it, so I couldn't do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't, the link's gonna be down in the description, along with my PayPal link if you guys want to support my content, support the channel. I really appreciate that. And also my Twitch is going to be in the description so you guys don't miss any streams. Till next time.